Hey everybody, if you're looking to sell in the greater Sacramento, Placer, El Dorado County areas, this video is for you. You guys, I am Joubert Caston. I am a local real estate advisor, but most importantly, a very proud girl dad. Today's video, I'm going to go over what I'm seeing in today's market when it comes to sellers taking advantage and making their home selling journey an absolute success. You guys, we are in a whole new market. Sellers, this day and age is different. Please listen to this video, share this video. I am seeing a lot of different things happening in today's market that I didn't see or even prioritize when selling even a couple years ago. First and foremost, I highly suggest all my sellers take advantage and do pre-sale inspections right off the gate. I cannot emphasize this enough. Too many times I go in with buyers and I'm seeing that homeowners don't have pre-sale inspections. This can literally save you and net you thousands of dollars. So imagine this. Buyers are going to do this with your home regardless. They're going to do their own inspections. So wouldn't it behoove you to go out there, do your own pre-sale inspections beforehand, get those things taken care of so that you can net more in the long run without buyer hassle? Buyers are coming to the table asking for it all. And unfortunately, a lot of buyers are coming to the table expecting resale homes to be built like new homes, which at the end of the day, buyers, you stop it. But sellers, there's a way to maximize this opportunity by leveraging your own pre-sale inspections so you can handle the little things that could be done in order to detour some of those buyer requests, which at the end of the day, is just going to net you more money in the long run. So a complete buying package when it comes to roof inspections, home inspections, pest inspections usually run you no more than $1,100. And there's some companies that would even allow you to bill that to escrow. So if that's something that you don't want to pay up front, there's opportunities for you to take care of that on the back end when you go sell your home. But in return, you get somewhat of a guide on what a buyer is going to bring to the table once you get that offer. And just imagine if you were able to attack and take care of some of those things beforehand. So some of the little things that I see in pest inspection reports, some of the big things I see, of course, is dry rot and fungus. Some of these home inspection companies actually will do the work, and they'll bill escrow for it. So if you could get ahead of that and take advantage of doing that work before a buyer brings that to the table, you maximize your opportunity and being able to net more because you're not going to be giving the buyers as much credit on the back end once you get a buyer to the table. So there's always ways to go about it. And if your agent isn't bringing this to the table, if you're thinking that you don't want to be burdened with the expense of these inspections beforehand, there's ways to do it where you can build these inspections to escrow. So number one, if you're thinking about selling, do your pre-sale inspection, get ahead of these buyers. And if you want to, if you can, do the work beforehand. It's going to net you more in the long run. It's going to avoid those frustrations of having the long sheets of those requests for repairs of just buyers asking for everything. Okay, next things. Especially if you live in El Dorado County, if you live in Placer County, and some parts of Sacramento County, trees are a thing. Trees are a thing. And why are trees a thing? Because insurance is a thing these days. A couple years ago, it wasn't as bad. Contingencies are really being applied these days when it comes to the insurance aspect of it because a lot of people are getting canceled, especially homeowners, but a lot of buyers are detouring for some homes because the cost of the insurance is just too high when they include their home purchase. So what are the opportunities for my homeowners out there? My homeowners out there is call your insurance company. Have them look at your house and do an overview inspection of your house just so you can take care of the necessary things beforehand so that when you have a buyer come to the table, there's nothing that's going to detour that buyer because of the insurance aspect because you got ahead of it. And that could be something like trees overhanging your roof line. They're calling out trees being in proximity to 5 feet of your house. They're calling out brush that's leaning up against the siding of your house. They're talking about Everything that could potentially be a fire hazard, they're calling out. And some insurance companies are charging up the wazoo to insure some of these homes, which are deterring buyers. So if you're a seller, it would behoove you to go ahead, call an insurance company and get all the details on your house so that you can act on that before selling. This day and age, you guys, it's all about leverage. It's all about how can you give your home the best opportunity to successfully present itself the best so it can perform its best on the market. Okay? You see a lot of these homes on the market, especially in the greater Sacramento area, our average days on market is over 30 days. But you are seeing some houses fly off a lot sooner than that. And a lot of the houses that I see that fly quicker are because they are presented the best before they hit the market. And that's so important. You guys, if you know that you're thinking about selling, consult somebody like myself who's got a ton of contacts in the area that can either help you or even help you and build an escrow. But do your due diligence and get the work done so that you can avoid the hassle of having the frustration of getting into a contract, having the buyers ask you for a ton of stuff, or worst of all, what I'm seeing more and more, especially in our area, is the fact that insurance carriers aren't insuring the home, or they're charging out the wazoo in order for that buyer to buy your home, which is causing dilemmas, which is causing contract cancellations and all the above. Get ahead of it, sellers. Trust me. Call, reach out. I do this for a living. Free consultations all day. This is what I do. I love doing it. I just love being a resource for people. So between your pre-sale inspections, calling insurance companies, right? The next thing that I'll tell you guys to do is vet the agents that you guys are going to hire and make sure that their marketing package is for you. Now, let me make myself very clear here. All of us agents have access to having professional photos done, professional videos done. We all have access to do so. We all have companies who are willing to do so. Your agent must be just as vested in your property as you are. And then, of course, us agents aren't going to be as vested as the current homeowner, right? But they got to have skin in the game for you. And the more that they have skin in the game with you, the more work and more hustle they're gonna put in to actually getting your home sold. Trust me when I tell you this, homeowners, if your agent comes to your property with their iPhone and they start trying to take pictures, stop them immediately. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, right? Vet the agent. Vet what they're going to do for you in order to make sure that your house gets as much exposure as possible, especially because we know the data shows that homes are taking over 30 days to sell a home. So if we know that a home is going to take somewhere around 30, 40, 50 days to sell, we want to give it the best shot to perform so that it can either sell before that or not too far after. The price reductions and all the stuff that we're seeing because houses sitting on the market longer are a key indicator basically on how the house is presented. There's too many times that I scroll through Zillow or my MLS and I'm seeing homes that are taken on iPhones. They're vertically, they're just don't have the quality. Look out for that right away. Another thing that I would look out for is, and I hate to tell you this because I hate to throw anybody underneath the table, but try calling your agent sometimes. If they don't pick up the phone, they might not be picking up the phone for somebody else. Now, I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus here, but what I am trying to say is that it would behoove you to do these things before selling. Know that your agent is going to be just as vested into your home as you are. And I know we can never match on that because it's your home, but know that they're going to be just as interested as getting your home sold. They're going to work that much harder in getting your home sold because they have skin in the game, right? When I list homes, I spend anywhere between $1,000 to $1,500 per home. Now, because as agents don't have retainers, we're not guaranteed to get you that money back. We're not guaranteed to get that money back. Nor do I ever charge the homeowner. That's not what we do. So what do I have to do? I have to work my butt off in order to get that home sold. So it takes effort. It takes a lot of drive. It takes a lot of weekends being away from families. It takes a lot of phone calls trying to get access to different realtors who may have buyers. It takes hustle because at the end of the day, especially being a competitor, I don't want to lose. So if I have money invested into a marketing package on trying to get your house sold, I'm going to go balls to the wall to go get that house sold. So if you're hiring somebody, vet what they're going to do to make your property present itself best for the market. You guys, those are my top 3 things. Reach out today. Subscribe to this video. I'm here for you guys. My name is Joubert Caston. Over and out.